Grace and peace, my beloved brothers and sisters. And so here's another video. Might be the last one for the day. So you all bear witness now. I'm sending an email, as I was recommended to, by one of the employees at Customer Relations at Petco, to send this email to the CEO of Petco, who goes by just the name Ron. Of course, they don't want to give out his fake last name. Okay, so we're going to see if we could get a response from the CEO, Ron. And this is what this email is saying. Greetings to you, Ron. I was disrespected by being rudely interrupted and hung up on by Terry, one of your premier support employees today. I will provide the link that you may hear for yourself. The children and servants of God through Jesus the Christ ought not to be disrespected in any way, shape, or form by anyone. Titus chapter 2, verse 15, King James Version. There is an undisputed claim of right that has been published in October of 2012 that is attached to this email along with Public Law 97-280, which is still currently applicable to all entities operating in the public within the territorial jurisdiction of the United States. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 12, 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 21 through 23, Romans chapter 8, verses 32 and 33, King James Version. I have contacted Petco Customer Relations as one of the owners of our planet. Let me put a capital C there and a capital R. As one of the owners of our planet, and not as a customer. If you can respond to the questions within the email, please do so ASAP. I appreciate your time and attention. God bless you. And so he has a link to hear the phone call where the woman disrespected me and hung up the phone there. And at the bottom, well, here you're going to see, here is the email that I sent in response to Lindsay J. Okay? And Lindsay J is not the one who disrespected me. It's Terry who disrespected me, cutting me off, and then hung up the phone. Couldn't prove the claim. Claiming that is shoplifting. How do you know I'm going to be charged with shoplifting? In order to charge somebody with shoplifting, they have to be without a claim of right. Anyway, so this was the response I sent to her earlier to, not Terry, to Lindsay J. This is the response I sent to her. And I would like the CEO to look at all of this right here. So all of this is going to get sent to him. Okay, yeah. What evidence is there to prove that the church, members of the church such as myself, is or are taxpayers, subject to state and federal laws? Any evidence of that? Is Petco subject to public law of the United States while doing business in the United States? Well, I'll bet that they are. What are they, some representing some sovereign or something? Number 4, factually, what is New York State? I bet they don't want to answer that one. I bet they don't know the answer to that one. Number 5, what evidence is there to prove that the church with its members are in New York State? Because if they knew or come to know what a state is, by definition, they'll know that that's not possible because there's a separation of church and state. They're two different institutions. Number 6, if the materials used to build the stores and create the items were freely obtained from the earth, What evidence is there to prove that there's an obligation for the heirs of this earth to pay for these free materials that are believed to have a monetary value? Please reply directly to this email ASAP, and I will be happy to respond. Thank you for your time. Okay, so this was that was in response to this non-responsive email that I have received earlier from Lindsay J. You see? And so she's claiming here in the first paragraph here, New York state taxes all tangible personal property unless it is specifically exempt per state law. Now, what is she claiming? Is she claiming, or is she trying to suggest that the items being sold in these stores are personal property? Huh? Is she claiming Petco is personal property and the things that is held in the name of Petco is personal property? Food, supplies for animals, trees, shrubs are all considered tangible personal property in New York State. Okay? Yeah, but not within the church and not within an ecclesiastical jurisdiction where the customer is purchasing. And where is the evidence to prove that I am in New York State? And where's the evidence to prove that I'm making a purchase by using fake money, fake promises to pay? Where's the proof of that? You hear this video, please respond. Any of you so-called Petco people, staff members, employees, or affiliates, please respond to these questions if you can, if you have the intelligence, the knowledge, or the understanding to. I am attaching the link to the New York State Department of Taxation below. So I went through the link, but it's just a bunch of nonsense that's inapplicable to the church. None of these things are backed up by scripture, what she's talking about. And what's she trying to say? These things is going against the public law 97-280? So she said, if you have any further questions or concerns, please reply directly to this email, and I will be happy to help. Thank you for your time, Lindsay J. See, so that's what I did up here. You see, that's why I responded to Lindsay J here. See, right here. From the Commonwealth of Israel. Up there on the top, from the Commonwealth of Israel to Lindsay J. You see? Yeah, I received your response. However, the claim of right in Public Law 97-280 I attached the previous email has not been refuted with any evidence to the contrary. See, and that's what all this email is about. So I want the CEO to take a look at all this. And I want to see what his response is, if he can answer the questions. All right, my people, my beloved brothers and sisters, you are witnesses. You see? So next to the staple icon up at the top right corner, underneath the 39% battery, I'm going to push that send button right there, that arrow right there, that paper plane icon right there. I'm about to push it right now. I'll show you. Sending. You see? Sent. It says sent. All right? Sent. Okay, people, so we standing by, my beloved, and let's see how long it takes for the CEO, big man of Petco, to respond. Well, somebody's paying him, so, but you know, the shareholders or whatever. Let's see how long it takes for this man, who is one of the owners, just like we are, how long it's going to take for him to respond. Shalom.